It's interesting. I think the great thing about small business, right, is, and where small business often has an advantage over big established business, is the agility, right? We move fast, hustle. I mean, I love that word, the hustle. 4 million people. That's a data point. I was surprised to hear that 4 million people have started a small business since March of 2020, in the pandemic. A recent QuickBooks survey found that 49% of Hispanic business owners describe their businesses as being in early stages of the life cycle, 33% for those who are non-Hispanic. Why do you think starting a small business is so compelling right now?
Well, I mean, it's survival of the fittest. And when you get put in a certain situation like what happened in 2020, you said it best. You got to hustle. You got to grind. You got to pivot. You got to figure things out. When God closes the door, he opens a window. So therefore, when people are doing that, it makes you, it brings out that hustler in you. Some people call it entrepreneur. I call it a hustler, because you're just constantly figuring things out. No problems, just solutions. So that's why I feel that you had that surge from March 2020 to what you got going on right now, which when everything went down in the pandemic, we were helping small businesses as well, because when it comes to the Latin community, Latin culture in the United States of America, we're the heartbeat of small businesses. We run that economy, literally. So therefore, you take those small businesses out, that's where you're going to feel not only an impact or a splash into the economy, you're going to feel that ripple effect. So it's amazing to hear that people get up and go and figure it out. There's a great saying that says, when the going gets tough, the tough get tougher. And that's one thing we have in our blood. We figure it out. We're survivors, no matter what.
You say no, don't bring problems, just solutions. And again, I think that's another thing in small businesses. You just don't necessarily at the beginning have enough employees to have people talk about the problems. Like, everybody has to come with a solution.
You got to bring it.
It's just not possible. I want to introduce our other guest to you, Pitbull. Mariette Martinez is an educator and accounting professional guide at masteryourbooks.com. Hi, Mariette. Nice to see you.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. Hi, Pitbull. Hi, Soledad.
Great to see you. You were an accountant for many years, and then you sort of switched to becoming a small business advisor. Why did you make that shift, Mariette?
Great.
Yeah, I think it has so much to do with what Pitbull was saying. And by the way, oh my gosh, I wrote down already 3 pages of notes, Pitbull. Even looking down, I am like, oh my gosh, so much value. And so I think that's really what happened, is that I've been serving small business owners for almost 20 years. And I felt like I was providing value one-to-one, but I felt like there was so much more of a massive impact I could make. And that was going to be through education. And so to do that, I needed a platform to reach more people. And that really was my first pivot, was I need to get a platform to make more massive impact, create more financial literacy for small businesses. As Pitbull said, they are the heart, they're the beating heart of our economy. And then after that, I figured out, well, how do I do that? I do it through spreading awareness, and that's through courses. And it's basically through a panel like this, being able to connect with all of you and just being here and being present and letting small business owners know they have a partner on this journey.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah, amazing. And asking questions, right? And getting advice and taking notes when you all speak is really, really helpful when you're running a small business.